Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. Yeah, let's get right into it, shall we? It's a little later, you'll hear the nighttime ambience, even though this is a Saturday recording. It's a little later because I honestly forgot to record today. Yeah, I don't really know what happened, but I just kinda forgot. I've been playing Magic all day, having fun, having a good time with it. And then I was like, hey, am I forgetting to do something today? Oh yeah, I gotta record Monster Train. Alright, we got Stygian Umbra today. Exiled Umbra. Exiled Umbra. Flash Freeze, Pack Morsels, Urchin Spines. This is Rage Talos. I think Knockback Talos might auto-kill Tethys, by the way. Like, I haven't faced it yet, but I think that the Talos that has the knock units back on attack variant might just insta-lose you the game if you have Tethys. I don't know how you play around it. Like, if you put Tethys in front, she just gets killed on the knockback. If you put Tethys in back, your main guy gets knocked back, and then Tethys gets killed on the knockback. Like, I haven't faced the problem yet, but I'm pretty sure you just can't win that. Ragefell and Seraph the Chase. So a really good lineup for having Tethys, where we're fighting sweep at every possible juncture that we can with the starting knowledge. Yeah, this is gonna be a good one. It looks like these starters are fine. Tethys isn't looking so hot here. I'll take Boon of the Blacksmith over Pyrestone Housing. Not the biggest Pyrestone Housing fan. Oh boy, and no Frostbite. Oh baby. This is real bad. I'm actually gonna go Conduit here over Handheld Totem. I've wanted to try this for a while. I'm now going to try it. I think that Handheld Totem with no starting damage spell, if we miss on damage spells on the next 2 floors, we just lose the game. I tried this recently, I know, and we lost. I don't think that this start has a win in it. I'm just gonna give it to you straight. I'm pretty sure it's impossible for us to win this. Let's kind of put the whole run on Plank there. If we die, then we get to start over and we don't have to keep it going here, at least. Death is preferable to having to deal with this shit. Plank's gonna do great work there. Can actually catch Collector off of that one. Yeah, I'm not feeling the most enthused about a look like this. However, you know, we'll give it our best shot, of course. But you know, this start looks pretty bad. Pretty bad is a nice way of putting it. The start looks pretty tough to see a victory out of, I imagine. However, maybe I'll be surprised. And we're gonna clear this combat with no damage taken. So why would I even complain? Honestly. In what universe do I have the right to complain when we clear the combat without taking any damage? Am I right? I'm right. The start's insane. We took 0 damage. How could it be bad? Yeah, like this is exactly why I picked Conduit here. Imagine if I had Spell Weakness and this was my pull. This is just we die to Talos. I'm gonna go Titan's Tooth here. And go Antumbra. So we're gonna essentially plan around Tethys just dying. Ignore the very loud trucks driving by, you know how it is. There will be some noise. I did see a tractor go by, usually those go by a second time. So beware of that as well. Plus 25, Incant 2, and Endless. I cannot put into words how unbelievable a start like this is to me. This is a start that if you try and a win streak like crazy, if I were like super obsessed with it, this is a start that would just make me go yeah, and there's just like the win streak is just dead. A Shadow Siege, Morsel Master Banner, all the sweep combats and no Frostbite Tethys and spell weakness with no starting spells, it's just fucked. Like there's nothing good to say about this. I'll take Morsel Master, I guess. Maybe we can turn Tethys into a tank. These are not good. I don't know what else to tell you. It's doomed. It's just doomed. I will be very surprised if we're not dead. On the bright side, we do have a good roll against this trial. Usually. Usually this trial should be free money. Or I guess a free unit draft here. The plan is going to end up being Frostbite right now, which is unfortunate because of course it is chased. However, it still has to be the plan. We just have to go for a generate a lot of Frostbite through Conduit, Tethys, and a bunch of Frostbite spells plan. And if we can do that, maybe we can pull out a victory here. Plink, you know, for all the negatives I'll tell you, Plink is great in this combat. I'll give Plink that much. Does great work here. I do actually want to crack this, I suppose. It's fine. We're going to do better against external flying bosses. We just need to make Morsel Master. I guess I should have given him the plus 25. Because he just has to tank and we can survive. But hopefully we get a better thing to tank and then we just kind of toss Tethys away. Best thing to tank would probably be a Crucible. But then again, Seraph the Chased, you know. It can work, but will it? I don't know. You know, all my complaining, it doesn't even look like it's that bad of a start, right? Start doesn't even seem like it's that bad. We didn't even take any damage against the first two bosses, and we picked a trial. What's there to complain about? Great question. Crystallis is fine here. Offering token's also cool, but Crystallis works. Prismal Dust helps keep Tethys alive. Conduit Tethys, but we just kind of hope we get Frostbite Tethys and maybe we can turn this into something workable. Yeah, let's do it. Oh dear. So we have Conduit Tethys and we have an Offering Monument shown up to us here. Sure. And then we pick up something that says Incant from the Stygian banner here. Preferably Siren of the Sea. Yeah, I guess, honestly. Yeah, I guess. Doesn't matter that much what we get. I don't think. We just need something to sit there and take up a bunch of the boss's time. Love it, but is there an infinite we can do here? Let me think about this for a second. Give me a moment to consider. We have Offering Monument, which we can duplicate. We can cycle through our deck at an unbelievable rate. We'll cycle through this deck very quickly. I suppose... I suppose we still take this. See what's in the caverns before I think about the duplication. Ah. Ah. Oh. We need a way... Because right now it's all draw neutral, right? Need a way to make this draw positive with Offering Monument. I don't know if you can. However, adding these Vengeful Shards leads to 2 more dead hits when you're cycling fast. These are 3 dead hits now, I guess, but... I'll just take this. Yeah, I don't think we're going into an infinite here. I don't think there is one in this clan combo for us. They've made a pretty good job of stopping most infinites at this point. Should I duplicate Offering Monument? Just a deep sigh for that one. I suppose. Alright. I don't like, you know, I don't like having 4 draw priority units in this deck, but here we go, I suppose. Turns out I could have picked Shadow Siege, almost. really close to having been able to pick Shadow Siege anyway. Morsel Master's just gonna not do anything. Because I need this space for the incant totems. I'm just gonna wipe this floor out. I need this space, but there's also no reason. Like, he's just... if I remove Morsel Master at this point, that's fine. He was here to exist and offer us an out from the doom that was facing the next boss, 4-2, with nothing but Conduit Tethys. So when these two are together, it's draw positive. Can you do anything with this? I gotta wonder, at least. Get rid of these 3 morsels. They're just gonna go sit over here. Is this the... oh, she gains armor on Slay, doesn't she? They should be down here, these morsels. Oh well. Frozen Lansom. Another packed morsel's kind of weird. Umbra Assault here, I suppose. Flash Freeze. Hand is at 10 cards. This is the part where I go, man, wouldn't it be nice if they added in the ability to just put numbers floating over the top to tell me how many cards I have? How much cards I have? That'd be a nice quality of life change for the game. So that was a good turn. We only get one of those turns, however, it's a good one. If there's anything I can do to... I can't conceive of a way to make it like have a better turn than that, basically. And we didn't do anything in terms of our plans for killing these enemies other than thinning the deck, I suppose. But the deck still has 24 cards in it because I didn't clear out that many cards. I just cycled through it very quickly. Like, the problem is just forever gonna be, how do I actually kill enemies here? And honestly, the simple answer is, yeah, I just don't right now. Maybe somewhere down the line we will. The damage shield there. You don't put damage shield on the front enemy unit here because it's just a waste. There's no reason to, basically. If you put the damage on, or damage shield here, it just gets chewed up by these enemies as they go by. Yeah, I'm just gonna take a bunch of pyre damage. It's the big reason that we took Boon to the Blacksmith. You see a start like the one we have here, and you go, yeah, I doubt we're killing anything very well. We have our best shot here. Our best enemies are floating bosses because we can stack Frostbite up for the next 6 waves or however long the combat is. In this case, it is 6 waves. Just all morsel excavators. Huh. And she loses her Slay gain armor, so I can just throw morsels at her down there. I should hit Crystallis here at least, and then we don't take any damage on this or anymore. So, you know, we walk out of Talos with 8 damage taken total, which is pretty good. And I should have planked him. The plan is here. It exists. We have one, which is more than I can usually say for a start that looks like this. Do I ever go Conduit too? Talos, give me a unit that says incant, please. Ice Empire's pretty good here. Umbra Stone. Gifts for a Guard. Gifts for a Guard does thin us out a bit. Gifts for a Guard. Give me Siren of the Sea. Excellent. You can't take Nameless Siren, even though she scales faster than Siren of the Sea. You can't take Nameless Siren into Chased. So it's Tethys is 1, 2 space for totems, 2 space for Shark, that's 5. I'm gonna take space and we're gonna try Tethys, Totem, Shark, Siren on a floor, I suppose. And maybe we'll see multi-strike. Maybe. And we'll take draw if we survive Rage Fell. A big if. Go left here. Gonna hit the magic shop because we're gonna look for... yeah, I mean, I suppose. We can combo a remove consume with a card for Gifts for a Guard and make something happen there. Like on Urchin Spines, it might not be bad. Before I do this... oh good, I'm going in on Conduit. good. Yeah. Well, I saw every possible unit draft from that could have shown me an Umbra unit, and in those drafts I saw one Gorge unit, and it was Shadow Eater. At this point, there is no consistency in this deck's drawing order, unless I'm pulling out Morsel Master. I am beyond reason at this point. Every now and then someone will leave me a comment saying they think that maybe, like I've seen a comment or two saying that maybe I need to commit a little harder, or not commit harder, but go into a larger deck size plan and win off of playing, doesn't even matter if we energy cost up here, but win off of playing a lot of cards that answer your problems, to which I would say, here we go. We're at a cool 35 cards post Talos. And there's a lot of them that say Plink. There's a lot of cards here that say Plink. I can't help but notice that 1 out of 7 cards in my deck has Plink in the name. I am not strong. We're going to not pick Trials. Curse combats are very bad. My draw is not very good until we get into it. So we're gonna play Tethys, Shark, 1 Offering Monument. We're gonna do some light searching. I mean, at this point, I only have to play 5. I can probably do this. I'm gonna miss some incants on Siren, but also I feel like it's kind of required. Okay, let's see what the gifts for a guard says today. Okay, they're good. I want to actually perhaps just kill you myself. I don't like it here. I'm gonna do this. I don't like it. I don't like this run. You can, and the Umbra Assault here changes nothing because he loses the max HP anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and play Plink, I suppose. I mean, there's just a bunch more Morsel Excavators, because why not? Why not show me more of them? I'm gonna throw the Titan's Tooth here. It is free no matter what you do. And put Shadow Eater down here, I guess. And we'll put down Morsel Master. I think I need to play Morsel Master. I can kill this off, but I may as well save that 1 draw. Why wouldn't I? Alright. So that was a pretty... like, all in all, that turn wasn't very good. We need some unit upgrades now. Need to be able to convert the... like, we got 5, 6 spellcasts off there, and it wasn't even that good. Is the big problem. The real killer is, despite all of that, it wasn't even that good. Again, just a bunch of weird morsels. Shadow Eater's here, and he's doing work, I suppose. So, you know, respect the hustle. I'm just gonna play these for incant. Now, Crystallis you, and I'll just Frostbite here. I don't know. It's definitely not a run that I like playing. However, maybe we clear out some of these Train Stewards so we don't have turns that look like this, and we start to consider the possibility of a victory here. I mean, victory's a little far-fetched. Maybe we don't lose by the time we reach Fel. Is more of a more yeah, because you know some of our turns look like this. What a horrible draw. That's just brutal. I need to get 1 morsel into our Shadow Eater. The problem with that is that it's impossible for me to generate a morsel here. I guess Plink can do it. Yeah, I guess this works. We throw 1 morsel into this guy and the combat looks a lot smoother. I forgot to play Morsel Master first. Sue me. Alright, I mean, we've improvised from what would otherwise be an utterly unwinnable position. We have improvised something that is probably still unwinnable, but hey, at least we're not dead. I'm probably not going to have to do a second run in this episode. So that's a plus at least. Not that I would mind doing another run in this episode, however. At the same time, I am about to stream this game for 5 hours here and like soon after I finish this episode, so you know, finish this up sooner rather than later. Urchin Spines feels like a good card to me. Ice Storm is okay as well, actually. Goes well with the gifts. Crowd Spike. I mean, bad. Just trigger it ×5 on Shark, I guess. Or we use it as a 20 damage nuke on Shadow Eater. Oh god. I need to go to the left here. There's no arguing it. Split Anvil sucks. Concussive Coals actually does well with Shadow Eater. Split Anvil sucks here. We don't need it with Conduit Tethys. Please give me Multi-Strike. Quick is the worst. Just, what a horrible shop. Please give me Multi-Strike. Oh, baby. It's just awful. What the fuck? It's just terrible. This is one of those rare runs where, despite nothing going well, like everything I would want out of this run has not happened, and despite all of that, we're alive and going into Ring 5. So I just sit here going, God, this fucking sucks, this is miserable. And you go, haha, look at this idiot suffering, just be better at the game, loser. And I go, yeah. The first shop we saw was one of the best, and now it's just downhill. So, if you've never seen it, if you put Endless on an Offering Monument, it goes to 0 health and then gets placed on top of your deck at 1 health. So effectively I'll be paying 1 energy to draw 1 card after casting a spell. So the Endless here sucks. I needed, from this shop, I needed Multi-Strike or any health. Any health. I would take any singular health option or the incant option. Like truly. So the large stone would have also been bad. It was only a 50-50 on this, but there's 6 total options we can see here. Battlestone plus 25 plus 10, damage shield 3. No, there's 5, right? I think there's 5. Yeah, and we saw the only 2 that I can't pick here twice. I guess we can do something like this. It's really frustrating to roll that shop and get absolutely nothing out of it. Really, really upsetting. However, we're probably not going to die to this combat either, so you know, do with that information what you will. Thanks, Plink. I'm gonna just chill here. I'm not gonna just start going yet. I'm gonna probably start going on this turn. Train Steward's a really good one to draw here, for sure. It's sarcastic. Have I ever told you that I really hate Plink? I don't know, it's just not very fun. This is one of those runs that makes you quit playing this game. Truly. It's not even that bad, it just sucks. Like, the run just sucks. It's not even that bad of a run, though, which is the worst part. Because my complaining is just like, what are you complaining about, loser? Look at you, you're winning, stop complaining. Shut up. Hypothetical person I made up in my head to argue with. You see, I've lost it, is the takeaway here. I've lost my mind. This run has broken my mentality, and I am now a husk of my former self. Living in this non-stop hellscape. It never stops. I should just play out... I can't actually play out all these morsels, which is the weird thing in here. Yeah, there's a card in here I want to play. I mean, I could do this, I guess. This isn't the worst. I'm gonna do this. What the card's there for, just to be burned. Throw away these morsels. This card's free. I'll clip this guy. Yeah, just press end turn. I should throw that damage shield away. Damage shield sucks against this boss. So what I have to not do is I have to not let gifts consume all of my frostbite, because if I let that happen, I do probably lose. Frostbite's kind of an important part of the plan to killing the boss. Oh, concussive goals, of course. The Shadow Eater's supposed to be down here, but he has to be on the mid floor to do something. And Spines, I can probably just press end turn here. I guess Conduit Tethys does do 20 damage. And we get to play this really fun incant build as well. So, realistically, it's a pretty good one here. 3944, God, even with the even with the absurd rate at which we're cycling through the deck, she's only at 39 attack. It's a disaster. It's really just awful. I can't play gifts here, I don't think. Wow. Good work, Ice Storm. Yeah, maybe I'm just dead here, actually. It's entirely possible that this run just instantly dies here. I could be facing the music very swiftly. However, perhaps not. If we get double incant, we probably win the game as well. What are we doing here? We live to fight another day. There's not. I want you to understand that I don't give this moniker to many runs. This is one of the worst runs I've ever played in my life. Not because it's bad, but because it's miserable. This run isn't actually that bad. Like, all things considered, it's answering all of the problems that we're faced with. Okay. I'm not gonna say well, but okay. Turns out cycling through 37 cards in a single turn is good. But like, it just doesn't feel good. This run feels icky. Okay. Alright, we get incant armor too. Here we go. I have to be more careful with my gifts for a guard from here on, I think. Roll this. Oh my god, it's just quick endless every shop. It's actually just quick endless in every single shop. So upsetting. And they show me strength stones so much as well. It's just real unfortunate. Not what I like to see. At least we got a battle stone, so I can't complain that much. Start with removals. Units are bad. Train Steward can go. Morsel Master should go soon as well. Even though I just upgraded him, I'm just gonna... I'm beyond reason at this point. I wasted 25 gold, boohoo. The faster I make my decisions, the faster I die to Rage Fell. I don't wanna come across as too negative here, but also the game has dealt me one of the worst hands I've ever seen in my life. This is the big problem I feel like you can face with Conduit Tethys, and maybe I should have gone Spell Weakness Tethys. However, I think if we went Spell Weakness Tethys, we would have just hit the wall against Talos pretty quickly. I think Talos would have just put me away. Okay, so what I'm going to do here when we have a draw that looks like this is I'm going to only play one Offering Monk. And that's going to be the end of it. I'm just going to save the other one. This is a long combat. And we're just going to chill. Yeah, and that's just 20 damage posed at me right there. Nothing to be concerned about. See what we draw into. Yeah, Yeah, we're gonna kill it, so it is truly nothing to be concerned about. I wasn't really that concerned. The big thing we get with Preserve here, by the way, I didn't even really make much of a mention of picking up Preserve. The big thing we get out of Preserve there is the ability to freeze gifts for a guard for the correct turn. I'm gonna drop this Urchin Spines here. I want to put that spell weakness onto the 6-105 so that I can Crystallis him. You can definitely make a case for going spell weakness Tethys here on this run. It's entirely reasonable to assert that it may have been better. However, I think that spell weakness Tethys might have just died. Not 100% certain that that wouldn't have been the case. Oh, Days on the Master of Light, good to see. Got one Flash Freeze. This is the one I really need to be playing though. I'm just gonna burn this. Health on him is good whenever we see it. Once I draw the next card, it's good. The next Frostbite. And maybe I should have just thrown that Frostbite at Fel. Come to think of it, I should have. Oh well. We get to put in a little bit of damage here. I'm gonna take a little bit of damage here. I was gonna pull my Spike. Lose Titan's Tooth here as well, which is maybe not great. 63 damage Plink. It's fine to lose that card right now. I have no morsels to hit with this Spike. What are you taking? 33, 53, 58, 68. You're at 64. Alright, we'll just press enter. Now, Rage Sweet Boy is just gonna kill Tethys. If she rages him, that is. Why would she not rage him? There's gotta make sure I'm still here. I gotta make sure I'm still. Okay, we just. Despite my overwhelming feelings of anger, I will press on. Not because I must, but because I desire to bring to you another exciting episode of Monster Train. Just another extremely good, extremely fun episode. Extremely fun, good Monster Train episode. I think I'm dead pretty soon though. There's like, losing Tethys there is just going to be an irrecoverable blow, I'm pretty sure. Guess I should have Prismal Dusted Tethys. Yeah, it's really my fault for not Prismal Dusting Tethys when I saw it the first time. I can be angry all I want, but in reality I needed to Prismal Tethys for sure to not die here. It's just over. I don't see much to be done here. Maybe. Yeah, this is, when I lose this, it's definitely my fault though. I let the extreme amount of frustration and tilt that I felt towards this run overcome me. I made a mistake. I forgot that Ragefell was going to sweep my Tethys away. However, at the same time, this run makes me very unhappy. Minus 56 puts you at 50. You'll hit me twice for 8 and 6, which is 15, so we're not dead yet. We're not dead yet. I push some damage into you. It's probably correct. I think we'll come pretty close to pushing you under. I do have to be worried about every 1 point of damage at this point. I'll play this for the incant. I didn't do the math. I was off. Oh well. Oh yeah, this does 45. I forgot. That's good. I can't generate morsels anymore, which is a little bit troubling. Yeah, I think we're gonna live this, which is just a fucking disaster. Wait, this guy might kill me if I'm lucky. If I don't die to this guy, we do survive. Oh god, I live. Oh. Oh no. We survived. That's really unfortunate. I can't actually end Umbra Assault for the kill. Double plink. Just freeze Crystallis. I can't make another morsel for Shroud Spike, but... we lived! How can this be? Well... Well... I suppose... we get to carry on to another combat. Take Ice Empire, it should be free. Take draw, we need draw. We don't need energy. Took the space. I'm going to go to the right because this one should have multi-strike. There it is. I'm going to roll for health. A plus 25, it's a fucking miracle. Holy moly, it's a miracle. I will not lie to you. There's a very, very, oh jeez. Am I supposed to go Chillwind now? I mean, what does Conduit 3 even let me play? Nothing. It actually lets me, I can play Titan's Tooth. Alright, give me Chillwind. Alright, you fuckers. Alright, shiny shoe. You can tell this one's serious, because I'm not calling a mega crit in this one. You're gonna make me suffer through a run of this caliber? Okay. Blink. Don't let me down. Alright, you know what, Plink? You did your best. It was not good enough, however, you did do your best, and I will still respect that. I can't play Shadow Eater down here. He dies. If I don't play him now, I probably just don't play him ever. He just dies though, right? Like, how does he not die here? I don't... 60. I just don't play him. If I draw Siren of the Sea here, it's really a tragedy as well. Cool. Not a tragedy. Oh wait, this combat's longer. This turn sucked. This turn did nothing. Oh, buddy. Do not want to have turns that just don't do anything here. However, I suppose what this should mean is I should draw into a bunch of spells that put me in a position where I don't just insta-die here. And I get to play Siren as well. Okay, we get the Ice Empire here. Okay. Is my Ice Storm okay? It's not supposed to do that. I'm not gonna complain. I just want to know if Ice Storm knows that it's not supposed to do that. Do I greed for this money? I didn't take the trial. I think I do. I don't know, dude. We're still alive for now. What a draw. We can actually play gifts now. This turn's important to have go in my favor. If I survive this turn, we probably survive, which is a concerning thing for me to feel like I can say right now. Alright, Plink. Alright. I'm alive. For some reason. I gotta tell you, it turns out Conduit Tethys sucks, but it's not as bad as spell weakness with no spells, I guess, is what I'm gonna say for you here. And that's all you're gonna get out of me. You won't, I will not say anything more than that here. I think that removing Consume from Urchin Spines would have actually been a really big play. I'm gonna gift. I'm gonna gifts. It should be fine. Yeah, these cards are okay to hit here. I don't mind it. I'm gonna play the Titan's Tooth, because why would I not? Slight misplay, I should have thrown this Magma Morsel in front to save 1 damage shield. Still, it's okay. I'm gonna pick away at these enemies, because this is a wave that I should not disrespect. You die. It's 3 hits here. I can actually kill this Wilt Wings. I give the Shade Wings 2 pluses, but that doesn't bother me that much. Good to kill that Wilt Wings when the opportunity prevents itself. Ideally, I hit something to kill this guy. I mean, I should be hitting Offering Monument here somewhere along the line, and now we cycle through the whole deck again. We do this song and dance once more. Excellent work. Actually excellent work. Alright, we take these. I'm gonna throw Shadow Eater at this. It's 48, he'll live. And then he actually wipes this floor out. And I freeze this Flash Freeze. I have nothing to say to you. I have nothing to say to you about this run. I truly cannot put together, I cannot formulate the words into a sentence to describe to you my current emotion. Plink is providing me max value on floor 7, and I'm not sure I'll ever recover. I don't know about that one, buddy. I mean, I guess I respect it, but I'm not sure about it. But like the staggering of the Offering Monuments like this seems to be pretty solid. I'm not necessarily certain that the word solid is correct, but you get the idea. I played this out wrong for sure. I should have stacked a little more Frostbite there, but like, you know. If I could just, if I could just keep playing Offering Monuments like this, it gets, with the thinning of the deck from you know whom, perhaps it becomes pretty good. In here now? The Flash Freezes? Let's see what we pull. Both the Flash Freezes. I think that's fine. I think we get the value we would have gotten out of them otherwise. No, freeze this card. I should have froze Ice Empire. Oh well. It's something. This floor would kill Seraph. I will admit it now to you. This is really a run to look at and go, wow, Gifts for Regard is a good card, huh? To which I will then say to you, yeah, it really is, huh? Wow, Gifts for Regard is a good card, huh? Huh. So, Mollusk Mage wouldn't be the worst here. Put him down after the... Nah, it's not that good though. Like, it wouldn't be the worst, but I don't think I like it. I like Ice Storm a little more, but I think I'm gonna skip this. Actually, I actually kind of like taking a second Preserve here. Grab that. No, I don't think so here. I don't think any of that makes any sense to me. Okay. So, unit upgrades and a duplication are good. For sure. Spell upgrades, we kind of really want to upgrade Ice Storm. Picking up a remove consume would be good as well. We can get some removals, we can get some fire remains. I'm gonna go right path. Well, let's just look and see the double incant relic in here so I can cry. Ah, it's not bad. Forgotten Name would just be plus like 8 magic power. I think that they could change Forgotten Name to when you play your third spell, period. This is one of those relics where that limitation doesn't make any sense to me. I don't understand why they would hamstring that card, so. Do this. Don't forget in this combat to learn from our mistakes and place damage shield on Tethys when we see it. Do not forget that. Right, Shadow Eater's gonna stay. I mean, he's pulling his weight, I think. I don't know if I want to remove anything here. That doesn't seem right. What card is bad? I mean, the only card that's even worth considering is Vengeful Shard, I suppose. I'm gonna remove the Vengeful Shards. We can go down to 4 energy here. I'm okay with that. If you, like, after 4-2, I thought there was no way this run was making it anywhere. However, this run is being carried by a few unsung... This run is being carried by one unsung hero. His name is Flash Freeze, and he's pulling me through otherwise unwinnable circumstances. Also, we haven't lost space top 4 yet, which is a very big benefit for us. It's very good. I will play this one. This one's just kind of like the setup totem. We play it and then we start to cycle through to try and hit some units or something like that. That's what I've been feeling like it does anyway. Yeah, we pull Shadow Eater here. Go ahead and play Shadow Eater. Let him just take 15 and I will handle this wave myself. I don't need to hold on to Shroud Spike. We did do 100 damage to Seraph on that round, so I guess that's good. Or horrible. One of the two. Oh, Seraph clears the concussive coals. Ah, I forgot about that. That's right, Seraph just clears those. It's so bad because I can't deal with Pyre Wings now. Well, not Pyre Wings, I just can't play a morsel there. The Pyre Wings stops it. I should have held on to Shroud Spike after all. My mistake, I forgot about that mechanic. I forgot that was how it worked. So we're going to actually just freeze the dead weight here, so we never draw it again for the rest of the game. Oh, I can hit Antumbra Morsel here. Of course not. I can still hit it. I just have to play it. I can still hit it. I should look. I should pay the 1 energy to look here. Give me Antumbra Morsel. Oh, thank you. That +1 health buff to Antumbra Morsel never was so important. Okay. I will actually freeze this Magma Morsel here, I think. I could have froze the Urchin Spines. I don't think I need to play the Urchin Spines. You're at 19 times 2. I need to not consume Flash Freeze. Like, I don't want to consume any of the cards here. I should have held Gifts for a Guard, actually. It's a much better card to hold. Very silly of me to hold what I did there. I'm gonna ping one of those off and just press end turn here. I can't believe I'm about to tell you we have a chance of winning this run. Oh, Seraph, you really purged that? Oh, Seraph, you bitch. Alright. That's fair. Don't forget I need to play Prismal Dust. Can I save you? No way. Can't believe Seraph didn't go top 4 there. I mean, I can believe it, I just would have preferred if Seraph went top 4 there. Maybe I can save you? Saving Private Shadow Eater? Hold on. You sit tight down there, Shadow Eater. Give me one moment. I gotta parse what the hell I'm being shown here. So I put 3 morsels down here in front of you. 4 hits, the last hit's a 15. If I play Titan's Tooth here, you don't die. The problem with that play, and the reason it probably is bad to do, is because Tethys dies to this, Fire Wings. I do not like that. I don't want to roll the dice on that. So we're gonna not roll the dice on that. Gonna work a little bit more into the Offering Monument. Huh? It changes. I freeze this card. I save him. He lives for now. I may as well save myself this damage. I mean, we are, I guess, still alive. I think that's all I've said this entire run is just, yeah, I guess we're still alive. Yeah, I mean, I guess we're still alive. And I guess we're still alive. We're gonna, yeah, I guess we're gonna do this now. I'm gonna go ahead and throw an Ice Storm at this. Okay. Okay. Can I kill you without taking the Frostbite? It looks like it's not possible to kill him here. We'll still play all the plinks. Leaving you alive just makes me take Wings Ember Drain. I think leaving him alive was actually going to end up being a mistake. However, that's okay. It doesn't really matter that I lose energy, although I do just have no energy this turn. I'm not even sure that matters because my spells are all free because it's Conduit Tethys, I guess. Doesn't actually matter what I do here. I just play out the cards as they show them to me. We take a 10 here, but like, I can't believe I'm about to tell you I think we actually win this. If I don't die to these heavies walking past me, which is not an unbelievable get here, I can't believe I'm about to tell you we might win this. What? Okay, start with the Crystallis. We're gonna try and push this Pyre Wings to death here. Do I have a Flash Freeze? Okay, so I can play Gifts here. Good to play Gifts here. Clear out some bad cards. Thinning the deck is going to be good because what we're going to do is when Seraph enters Relentless, we're going to hit him with Flash Freeze, Gifts, Flash Freeze is the idea. Don't even have to take any Ember Drain there. And save the 10 health as well for what it's worth. I think it is worth it to save the 10 health. Throw this bad boy away. So we're at a draw. It's just kind of hitting the correct cards at the right timing now. Tethys lives. We have to deal with as many of these backliners as is possible here, which is not easy. I think I have to Gifts this. I'll take so much damage if I don't. I have to, I think, and we just hope we don't hit the Flash Freeze. Hitting the Titan's Tooth would be ideal. Yeah, that's a really good hit. That's like a winning hit right there. That's like a winning hit, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Oh yeah, Gifts for a Guard got a lot better with, because you can enhance cards that have Attuned on them. I forgot about that. Hitting Seraph with a Flash Freeze here is good. He doesn't lower himself anymore. So doing something, this is maybe a little more of an obtuse play, but doing something like this and stacking this Frostbite is probably worth more than 15 Pyre health will be. And by probably, I mean it is worth more. Here, good stuff coming up. It's a shame we lose that Ice Empire. We lost it like 1 round sooner than I would have liked. I actually might have made a mistake doing that. I guess we're gonna find out here. If I could clear your Dazed, I could actually take this guy down. Oh well, we'll save him 10 health. It's 95 times 2. I should probably just play Preserve on this deadweight. I'm just looking 97 times 2. You'll never punch through this. Like, if I play Shroud Spike, it doesn't push you over the threshold. So I take 15 here. That's fine. It happens. Okay. So now we have to balance pushing damage into Seraph with not dying, basically. We always hit this here. Yeah. We might win this. I think that despite it all, we might just take this. Like, we might just win. Right here. I need to give the slightest amount of respect here. Hey, you know what? Alright, Plink. Show me a kill on this Light Wings. It's extremely unlikely, but so is some of the other bullshit you've done to me, Plink. Plink, you fucking mad genius. Oh my goodness. The Plink enters the legend. Wow. He's Plinked it. I'm gonna freeze this Ice Storm so that I can play it with Gifts for a Guard next turn, basically. So the way that it works is Gifts for a Guard pulls from your draw pile and then your discard pile. So by leaving it like this... Wow, we won this fucking run. No goddamn way. I don't even have to finesse, we just win. I'm gonna finish explaining that because this is something that you may need to know in the future, but the way that Gifts for a Guard works is essentially by freezing this Ice Storm, I can... no, wait, I was incorrect because I drew one too many cards. But if I wasn't going to draw these 4 cards, freezing this Ice Storm, you can finesse it, basically. So I could set it up so that if I had played one more Gifts for a Guard, this turn would then be freeze, Ice Storm, and then because you have nothing else in here, you just play Gifts and get those 3 cards back. However, I messed it up. I didn't play it right. We won. Alright. Apparently this run has a winning line in it. And we found it, I guess. Is this a victory? You tell me. Alright. If you told me, I mean, fuck dude, you did tell me, and I didn't listen. But if you had told me that the run that starts with Conduit Tethys plus... Conduit spell weakness Tethys with no damage spell in your first combat, or no kill spell in your first combat, would beat Seraph, I would have said it's not possible. I would have said there's no way. And then when I saw that Umbra banner with Morsel Master Shadow Siege, I said, okay, we're doomed. As it turns out, we never didn't have it. The card I haven't discovered here in Umbra? Oh, it's Primordium, because I haven't played XL main. Huh. Well, I think the worst part about this run is that I won it. It really, like, truly, I don't know if I've ever felt such just God. What else can I say but oh God. Stygian, like, I really think that what you can take away from this run is that Stygian is the most absurd class in this game. How crazy is Gifts for a Guard as a card? How absolutely insane is this? This card, and then 2 double stacked flash freezes, and then a multi-strike siren, and we just take it. In what is just a fucking nightmare, dude. I don't know what else to say. It was a nightmare. It was It's a goddamn disaster. And we won. I threw it fell and gave up my Tethys for no reason. I I don't deserve this win. I spent so much time saying that this run was doomed, and then we still piloted it to a victory. Unbelievable. Even though my morale was broken, my resolve was shattered. Gifts for a guard said no, bitch boy. We're taking this one all the way. And Offering Monument said, yeah, nerd, hop in. We're cruising to Victory Town. And I said, no, please. How could you do this to me? It's a 35 card deck. And I started with Conduit Tethys. Offering Monument said, shut up, bitch. Alright. I'm gonna go cry. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.